So good morning everybody, I'm back for the morning briefing for Friday, August the 5th. The AIM newspaper came out today on golden paper and I just met with Laura from IEC to get some notes on what's happening today so I can present to you. Today is a quite complicated day because we have lots of parallel sessions. It's the second last day of AIM and there's lots of training sessions before we go into decision making tomorrow. Let's start with the first session real quick. Current projects, the presentation of the growth. An introduction to the discussion on growth that we have to have, like do we really want to grow and how do we want to grow. There'll be something on research, and also I think that Theo from the Environmental Task Force will present the results of the first year of working, what they've been doing so far at this. Further on there's a mosaic training session, and this will be more of a training session for people who would like to do a mosaic. After the coffee break, we continue with the closed board meeting. That's where the trustees get together and nobody else is there. They approve personnel. Committee chairs are approving the session. And then there's a new session that stretches over... something is wrong here because this one continues in the next session. No, it doesn't. It begins in the first session, continues in the second. That's the Training Innovation Studio. It's a meeting where people can come up with new training tools. Further on in the second session, people can take part in hosting an IPP session. This is where the IPP committee invites everybody who's hosting next year, and will also speak to people on how to get more participants to take part in IPPs. Seminar Camp is having a brainstorm. That's a big discussion whether or not there should be some international seminar camp staff because it's so expensive. After lunch, and also the two sessions after lunch, the trustees will deal with the committee plans that have a budget impact. At the same time, seminar camp committee will meet people who are hosting next year, and also there will be a session on theme development. How is this done in youth meeting versus summer camp? Then there's another split session. Village has a roundtable input on the village program. Let's see if I have any notes here. How to give input, how the village is running. Summer camp time machine is we'll be dealing. There's going to be a few changes to the summer camp program after the summer camp had a big strategic meeting before this AIM. So this is where it's going to be presented and discussed. And then Denise from IO is going to present two new publications that you can use, looking good and just saying, are about the CSV style and also about how to present CSV to outsiders. Then we have finally not a split session, an orange session, a session where everybody can participate about applying peace. This is going to be run by the educational department. And then finally after dinner there's another split session with more committee time. The IC meets the French staff of the AIM next year. Interchange has its matchbox, where all the interchanges are fit together, and there's the last IGB session. I hope this wasn't too long. Weather forecast looks like sunny, maybe a few clouds, maybe a little bit of wind. See you tomorrow for the last daily briefing. Bye bye.